Hi, I'm Brad Reed, and I am the lead pastor at Grace Communion International, Woodbury, Pennsylvania.
And I'm Marlene Reed, and I'm the assistant pastor at Grace Communion, Woodbury.
GCI is where my heart is. I was with Worldwide Church of God many years ago. That's the church I came into, and was happy to transition to GCI. And even after we moved out of California back to Pennsylvania, my home state, we didn't really have a congregation close by, but then when we found there was one a few miles up the road, well, more than a few miles, it was a natural fit. I was happy to come back and see people I hadn't connected with in quite a long time. So GCI is home because that's where my heart is.
With me, I love the people. I love the people. There is there's this great education level and this great resilience and just life issues with the humility. Everybody is humble and genuinely just working along a path together in unity. And that's what I want to be a part of. That I love the community and the people, the team that we're joining. That's what I love.
We love GCI. I have to acknowledge Jeff Broadnax. He was 2 years ahead of me at Ambassador College, and when we wanted to get back into GCI and into ministry, he was a very strong encourager, a strong mentor. Also, the previous pastor that we replaced, Bruce and Sharon Metz, he's now pastor emeritus, well-deserved, loving couple, and very helpful and encouraging to us as well. I can't stop there, because a lot of people have influenced me at the very least. Brad Jerzak, Paul Ellis, they have been authors, resources I've gone to, as well as the GCI website and the many authors there. It's been a resource, so I can't really give just one person, one name. I got to give a whole collection so that everyone can be acknowledged. They've all been helpful. The most, I admit being somewhat selfish with this because I enjoy it, but I can see God when we're teaching or giving a lesson or preaching or whatever, and that you explain a scripture and someone, you can see the glint in their eye. They have, I call it the aha moment, and you just see God bursting alive in their eyes. I like to liken it to, you know the Kool-Aid man? This is weird, but the Kool-Aid man where he burst through the wall and, oh yeah, like that. That's how I describe when the veil was torn in two after Jesus was crucified. God was free to burst out, free to bless, free to love. And when people get that love, when they get that excitement and their eyes light up, that's God for me right there. I love seeing that. What about you?
Well, I love it. I get excited just listening to you because your excitement. Mine will have less to do with people. Mine is very just me and God and me and Jesus, and I will see Him visually in whatever, various things that I'm doing. So, real quick story. So like when we're cycling and we're 25 miles into a 30-mile bicycle ride on a trail, and I don't know, we're going to need some help getting through that last 5 miles because it's hurting time. Then all of a sudden, poof, I will see Jesus. We all of a sudden have trick bikes that have the handles on the back axles, and Jesus will be standing in between our two bikes, going like this, having a big fan like you see on the back of pontoon boats, pushing us. And then I'll turn to Brad and I'll be like, it's going to be smooth sailing from here, Brad. Last 5 miles is going to be easy. Okay, so it's moments like that, or when I'm worshiping and he comes down and he's hugging me, and it's very specific. He's hugging me, or he's dancing with me, or things like that. So that's when I experience God the most. It's more one-on-one.
I would say, I enjoy reading, but as far as what I like to do, scuba diving comes to mind. I enjoy doing that. Being underwater with all you hear is the sound of your breathing, and just it's not bad pressure, but the pressure at depth, it's comforting. It's like a hug, and you just enjoy the solitude. No one can reach you on the phone, and you're just your thoughts, and enjoying a dive. The other thing I would say that I get gratification from would be video games like Skyrim. I play those with my son. That's a lot of fun too.
And with me, it's going to be cycling, but not on the road, on a trail. are karaoke. I love doing karaoke, especially if I'm singing with Brad, or playing cards.